Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and tuning in. If it's your first time, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wish you had balloons and confetti going on. Today I'm going to be doing the foundation of my face to create the beautiful facade that is makeup. So I'm getting ready to go out. I'm going to be doing basically this. My
moisturizer, primer, foundation, powder, bronzer, and eyebrows.
And my most reached for products that I've been using lately. So if that sounds like fun, then let's get started. Okay guys, so I wanted to do this video because I wanted just to show you some of the products. I have just a couple new ones. No, I just have one. But I want to show you my routine for all my base makeup before I do my eyeshadow and before I do my lipstick, step by step. And this can be used, you can wear a lot of makeup and still achieve a no makeup look. I am going out and I'm meeting some friends for dinner. We will be very safe and yeah, it's a weird world we live in. I'm starting off with the CeraVe PM facial moisturizing lotion, and I'm just gonna kind of just apply that all over. But yeah, it's really weird. It's like, you know, you wear a mask, which is awesome, and the tables are all outside here in California. And now I'm going to go in with the Your Skin But Better Primer, oil-free, makeup gripping base, It Cosmetics, and this is an all-day grip technology. This I've been reaching for a lot, especially if I'm going out in the daytime and possibly going into the evening, and I want my makeup to last and stay on and look good. This is nice too because I find that it doesn't crease. It grips the makeup really, really good. So I highly recommend this. Again, this is one that I've been reaching for quite a bit. So yeah, so then you go, everyone in the restaurant, the employees, they all have masks, they all have gloves. They sanitize the seats, the table, every time somebody gets up, you know, but I just, I have to get out. I'm going insane and I need to be sane. I need some sanity in my life. Now that we've got our moisturizer on and our primer on, I like to go in with the color corrector. This is fairly new for me because it was always sold out, but this is the Jeffree Star Peach. It's within the concealer. Concealer is on his website, but this is like the best color corrector. I love it. It goes on just so nice. It really does the job. I just say it's like my new favorite thing that I've been reaching for. You know, we all get discoloration, you know, splotchy skin, little redness, little sunspots, age spots, whatever you got, acne scars. This works really good. And then I'm just going to take my dampened beauty blender And I am going to use that to blend that in. There have been times I've actually used this and less, of course, and then just actually gone out, put a little powder on, put a little bronzer on, and I'm done, because the coverage is so nice on this. It just gives you that look of a perfect skin, even when you don't have perfect skin like me. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my foundation. And one of the foundations, there's several that I reach for, but this is one of my faves. This is Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And this is nice. It lasts a long time. It doesn't look thick, but it is a very nice full coverage. And that's what I've been reaching for a lot lately. I have several that I reach for, but this is definitely one of the tops. And guys, you know, don't be scared to, don't think that foundation, color corrector, powder, bronzer is made just for your face. I often use products on my body. I bring it down my chest. I cover up any discoloration I have. I use my bronzer. If I have like a deep V top, mosquito bites, I've used them. The color corrector and a little concealer, because we hate mosquito bites. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our concealer. So today I'm going in with Tarte Shape Tape, and I went off the Shape Tape for a while, and then I rediscovered it again, and I've been using it like crazy. Now this is something I've been doing a lot. I learned this from Robert Welsh. It's in my creaseless under eye video. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I do 2 dots, 2 dots, a dot, and a dot. And then I'm just going to go around the areas I would normally kind of conceal, or areas I want kind of lightened up. I'm doing this because I like my jaw defined, and so by doing this and then with my contour, that works really, really well together. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. And when I'm doing the under eyes, I just focus on that area and then just go outside it just a little bit on the outside. And then when I get to this corner part, I'm really just gonna focus it there. Maybe a little up on my nose, but really predominantly right there where I get those dark lines, dark circles. And then with the excess, I'm going to slowly bounce it under the rest of my eye so that I just get very little product there. And that will minimize your creasing. This is one of my go-tos. This is the Laura Mercier brightening under eye powder. And I try to get a small amount, but then I use it here before I go on in under the eye, because I don't want a lot of product under my eye. So I'm using that excess first under it, and then I take what's ever left over on that sponge and bringing that under my eye. And again, that will prevent creasing. Another thing you can do is when you're doing your under eye concealer powder, you can stretch your face. And then what that does is that just kind of gets in to the lines, so that you're not just putting it on a flat surface because our face moves throughout the day. We smile, we laugh, we look, we squint. And by doing that, it gets into those lines and it helps prevent the creasing further. I'm going to take that under eye brightening powder and I'm going to go along the center of my face, my chin, around my mouth, and on the center part only of my forehead. And then I'm going to take this and I'm also going to sweep it on my jawline. Then I'm going to go into the Laura Mercier, and this is the illuminating powder, translucent illuminating powder. Just says powder glow. And what I like to do with this is I like to do this actually on my cheek area, up into my temples. I like to take the excess and go on my, what the hell do you call that thing? Then I'm going to take that up on my forehead where I didn't get it. Maybe a little on the nose. And down the neck. And I love this on my collarbone because it just gives me that nice little luminous look. Now at this point in the game, you can actually do your eyebrows, do a little bronzer, a lip gloss, a little mascara, and walk out the door. But I am going out tonight, so I am going to do a little contouring. And it's still going to be light outside, so I'm not going to go real heavy. I'm going to go real light with my contour. I'm going to do my jaw. And if you ever want your chin to be shorter looking, go up just a little bit on your chin. And that gives the illusion of a shorter chin. And I'm going right underneath the bone. You can see here's the bone. So I'm focusing it right here. And this, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Contour Palette. It's funny, all the faces that we make when we're doing makeup. I'm bringing that down my neck so that looks seamless and it doesn't look like I have a weird line in the middle. I'm also hitting my ear a little because I don't want to have this white albino ear sticking out from nowhere. Okay, then I'm going to go into my forehead. And with your forehead, because I have a tall forehead, I like to keep it across this area here. If you have and I don't have a wide face, so I don't really need to bring it down here. But if you have a wider forehead and you want to make that look a little smaller, you can bring it in here, like that. But if you just want to shorten your forehead, just mainly concentrate it around your hairline and a little bit down. Now I'm going to get those little fine areas that I like to contour, and that is right here. That gives you a pouty lip. I'm going to do it right here. Oh, Filtrum. Filtrum! That's what it's called. That little thing. Indentation above the bow of your lip. It's called your Filtrum. So I'm just going to do that a little bit there because I like to emphasize that. I actually have, when you get older, gravity sets in, and oftentimes you lose volume in your upper lip and in your philtrum. So I actually, when I go in for fillers, I actually have them inject here and here to emphasize my philtrum. And it just gives you just a more youthful look. So this is a nice little hack, kind of a cheat to do that. And it'll make your philtrum stand out. I'm going to go underneath my nostrils, just on the bottom, because I want to shorten them up. I just want a cute little nose tonight. And I also want a button nose, so I'm going to go across my nose here. Give myself a little button. And then I'm just going to bring that up. And that's it. Okay. Then what I like to do is I like to do the highlighter, because with my blush and my bronzer, sometimes I don't like my highlighter like just like beaming, so I soften it with my bronzer. I'm actually going in with the Jaclyn. This is the lighter of the highlighting palettes. It's really quite lovely, and this is sold at Morphe. I'm going to hit the top of my cheekbones. I'm actually going to go under my brow a little bit, into my temple a little bit. I'm going to use the excess on that to get my philtrum on my upper lip and also the tip of my nose. And if you want to, you can run it along here. And then you know me, I like a nice glow. So I go a little bit above the eyebrows and a little bit in the center of my forehead. Now I'm going to go in with my blush. And I've been really reaching for this ultra. Why do I always say ultra? It's ultra beauty brand. This is the mineral blush. And this is just such a really lovely blush. And I didn't bring my damn blush brush. And I'm just going to tap that in a couple times, get some of the excess off, and I'm just going to hit it right here, not too far in, close to my nose, more just like the apples of my cheeks, and bring it back just a little bit. Same thing. Okay, and then if you want, you could do a little on your nose. If you want like a little cute look, you can add a little bit to your forehead. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I gotta tell you, I'm really digging this. And I'm going to go just on my cheekbone. There, concentrated. Then I'm going to take it on my forehead area. And then what I like to do is I like to just kind of sweep my face lightly all over, just like we do when we're blending out our eyeshadow. Same thing, we're just kind of meshing it all in together. And there it is. Don't forget to take that down your neck. Get your collarbone. I'm going to add a lot more after I turn the camera off because I'm wearing something low cut. So I need to strip and I need to create more cleavage. You can actually kind of do this with your brush, and that emphasizes your cleavage if you want emphasizing of the bosom. I'm thinking maybe I should do like a little two-parter with this, just thinking out loud, because I'm going to have everything done except for my eyes and my lips. So maybe I'll get dressed and that will be a part 2 to the video. My outfit and doing my eyes and lips. Have it all come together. Okay, I have to tell you guys, oh my gosh. I have been, if I can find it, which I cannot. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have been really, really digging this Maybelline New York Ultra Slim, Brow Ultra Slim. And I'm in the color soft brown. So I like to brush my eyebrows up. And I brought this up in another video, but the thing is that your eyebrows they're not twins. Sometimes they're not even siblings. So you really have to look at the shape of your eyebrows. For example, this eyebrow goes lower. This eyebrow goes a bit higher. So I overline a bit more on this eyebrow and it balances it out. Once I started doing that, my eyebrows look really good and very even now. Before, I was overlining both of them and this brow always seemed bigger looking at my old videos. And one day I sat in front of the mirror and I analyzed it and I was like, oh, this is much, yeah. So look at your eyebrows, look at the shape of them, and figure out where you need to underline, overline to get you the most symmetry that you want. And it also doesn't help that I have like this like mole in the middle of my eyebrow. I couldn't even remove it if I wanted to because then I would have like a bald spot in the middle of my eyebrow, so I just have to work with it. All right, and then we're gonna do the other side. Now see how I'm overlining that one more. And as long as you can get them to look like cousins, then you're good. But no one is looking at your face closer than you are. So those little imperfections we have, little, things can be uneven. Those little things that we're insecure about. People aren't looking at those things. And if they are, honey, you don't need those people in your life. You don't need that kind of energy. And I think I'm good. Now, when you brush them up, it'll show you if you've missed any spots, if you've got like a little gap going. Now I'm going to do my brow mascara. And I'm just going to go over that lightly. It just like brings it to the next level. And some people just, if you are blessed with good thick eyebrows, some people just go in with just this. And a technique that I recently learned is that you can actually kind of brush it backwards. And it gives you even more volume. And I think I'm good. So I think that is the end of this tutorial. And so that's the basics. And as you can see, my makeup, I used quite a bit of makeup, but it doesn't look packed on. It doesn't look cakey. It's not creasing in my fine lines. And I have a nice, healthy, radiant glow. And then once I finish all my makeup, I'll finish it off with a setting spray. And I love the Morphe Continuous Mist in the black bottle, the original one. So I hope this was a fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I might do just a little liner. So I hope that was helpful. I will see you in part 2, where I do my eye makeup with my outfit and my lipstick. And I hope that that step-by-step tutorial was helpful. The products, if you have a question about the products, leave it in the comments and I can give you more information about it. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you join my little family here and be with me while I grow. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload a video, hit the little bell button. So there will be no part 2 because I looked at the clock and I said, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. I am seriously, I'm seriously effed up. My gosh. I don't know what happened. I can hold my alcohol and yeah. But Savannah's here. Savannah, come here. Here's Savannah. Say hi, Cupcake. Say hi. So, I was going to film a part 2, and that's not going to happen because I looked at the clock and I was like, holy crap, I'm late. My friends are waiting for me. Yes, I'm really buzzed right now. But this is my finished look, my eyes and my lipstick. And I feel like I'm swallowing sandpaper right now. I do. Sandpaper right now. So, anyways, you guys, I love you so much. I love you too. Thanks for your support. Good night. Good heavens. Okay. Good night. My most Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon will be joining us today on my channel. I'm so excited. This is one of my go-tos. This is oh shit. I have to fucking go.